Hello everyone, welcome back to Weekly Current Affair Quiz. Let's start today's quiz. First question is, in context of cyclone Dana, what is one of the major concerns during the cyclone apart from heavy rainfall? Increased humidity, strong winds, lightning storms or extreme heat? The correct answer is option B, strong winds. IMD forecasts the formation of cyclone Dana over the Bay of Bengal expected to affect Odisha and West Bengal by 23rd October. Cyclone Dana will likely bring heavy rainfall and strong winds to coastal regions, particularly from 23rd to 25th October. Next question, which upcoming event will focus on emergency strategies for coral reef protection? COP15, COP16, Paris Climate Agreement Summit or UN Ocean Conference? The correct answer is option B, COP16. The ongoing global coral bleaching event, which began in February 2023, is now most extensive on record. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration confirms that 77% of the world's coral reef areas have experienced bleaching level heat stress. Next question, which country was the first to eliminate Kala-azar as a public health problem? Nepal, Bangladesh, India or Sri Lanka? The correct answer is option B, Bangladesh. India is on the verge of eliminating Kala-azar as a public health problem, with the number of cases kept under 1 in 10,000 for 2 consecutive years. If maintained for another year, India will be eligible to seek WHO certification for elimination, following Bangladesh, the first country to achieve this milestone. Next question, when was National Police Commemoration Day officially declared? October 1958, January 1960, October 1959 or January 1959? The correct answer is option B. On 21st October 1959, 10 valiant policemen laid down their lives in an ambush laid by heavily armed Chinese troops at Hot Springs, Ladakh. 21st October is observed in commemoration of these martyrs. The correct answer is option B, January 1960. On 21st October 1959, 10 valiant policemen laid down their lives in an ambush laid by heavily armed Chinese troops at Hot Springs, Ladakh. 21st October is observed in commemoration of these martyrs and of all other police personnel killed on duty. Next question, under which act was 𝐤𝐫𝐤𝐿 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐬 appointed as NCW chairperson? Women's Rights Act 1990, NCW Act 1990, Women and Child Development Act or POCSO Act? The correct answer is option A, Women's Rights Act 1990. 𝐤𝐫𝐤𝐿 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐬 has been appointed as the 9th chairperson of the National Commission for Women, succeeding Rekha Sharma. Her appointment is made under Section 3 of the National Commission for Women Act 1990. She will serve a tenure of 3 years or until the age of 65, whichever is earlier. Next question, which 2 regions will the Zojila Tunnel currently under construction connect? Jammu and Srinagar, Sonmarg and Dras, Leh and Kargil or Ganderbal and Kupwara? The correct answer is option B, Sonmarg and Dras. The 𝐷 Tunnel, an important infrastructure project on the Srinagar-Sonmarg highway, was the site of a tragic militant attack that killed 7 workers from APCO Infratech. The resistance front affiliated with Lashkar-e-Taiba claimed responsibility for the attack. Next question, which treaty forms the basis of the discussions at COP16? Paris Agreement, Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, Kyoto Protocol or Cartagena Protocol? The correct answer is option B, Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework. The 16th Conference of the Parties or COP16 of the United Nations Biodiversity Conference commenced in Colombia. Environmental leaders from nearly 200 countries are participating in the 2-week event to review global commitments to halt and reverse biodiversity loss. COP16 focuses on the implementation of the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework. Next question, where will NISAR's radar antenna reflector be integrated into the spacecraft? New Delhi, Bengaluru, Hyderabad or Chennai? The correct answer is option B, Bengaluru. NASA's C-130 Hercules aircraft has embarked on a mission to transport the radar antenna reflector for the NASA-ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar, that is NISAR mission to India. The aircraft departed from NASA's Wallops Flight Facility in Virginia on 15th October, beginning a multi-leg journey to Bengaluru, India. Next question, when are BRICS nations expected to have fossil fuels drop below 50% of their power capacity? 2025, 2023, 2024 or 2030? The correct answer is option C, 2024. For the first time, fossil fuel capacity in BRICS countries is expected to drop below 50% of total installed power capacity by the end of 2024. This shift signals a major milestone in the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy, as highlighted by a new report from Global Energy Monitor. Next question, what is one possible negative impact of large bioluminescent blooms? Increased salinity, oxygen depletion in water, rise in water temperature or decrease in tidal activity? The correct answer is option B, oxygen depletion in water. Chennai's coastline, particularly near Thiruvanmiyur and Neelankarai, was recently illuminated by bioluminescent waves, a rare natural phenomenon that captivated onlookers. The glowing blue-green light was caused by microscopic marine organisms, sparking scientific curiosity and public fascination. Next question, when was the Kartarpur Sahib corridor originally opened? November 2019, October 2020, December 2018 or March 2020? The correct answer is option A, November 2019. India and Pakistan have renewed their pact on the Kartarpur Sahib corridor for another 5 years, ensuring visa-free access for Indian Sikh pilgrims to visit Gurudwara Darbar Sahib, the final resting place of Guru Nanak Dev in Pakistan. Next question, which emerging markets were highlighted as key drivers of growth revisions in the IMF's latest report? India and Brazil, China and Russia, India and Russia or South Africa and Brazil? The correct answer is option A, India and Brazil. The International Monetary Fund has kept India's GDP growth forecast for financial year 25 unchanged at 7%, with a slight moderation expected in financial year 26 to 6.5%. This follows India's strong 8.2% growth in financial year 24, reflecting the exhaustion of pent-up demand from the pandemic period. Next question, which breeding center achieved the milestone of hatching a GIB chick through artificial insemination? Delhi Breeding Center, Ramdevra Breeding Center, Jaisalmer Breeding Center or Gujarat Breeding Center? The correct answer is option C, Jaisalmer Breeding Center. A critically endangered Great Indian Bustard chick was successfully born through artificial insemination at a breeding center in Rajasthan's Jaisalmer, marking a significant breakthrough in the conservation of the species. The Great Indian Bustard population in the wild is less than 150, with 90% residing in Rajasthan's desert areas. Next question, what is the name of the mission that has provided tap water to over 1.91 crore households in Uttar Pradesh? Swachh Bharat Mission, Jal Jeevan Mission, Namami Gange or Atal Bhujal Yojana? The correct answer is option B, Jal Jeevan Mission. The Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, presented the 5th National Water Awards 2023 at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi, recognizing 38 winners across 9 categories for their exemplary contributions in water conservation and management. The event highlighted the importance of water management with a focus on creating a water-secure India. Next question, when did the WHO European region declare itself polio-free? 1988, 2002, 2011 or 2020? The correct answer is option B, 2002. World Polio Day is observed annually on 24th October to raise awareness about the importance of polio vaccination in protecting children from this life-threatening and disabling disease. In 2024, the focus remains on maintaining high immunization levels globally, with India having completed 10 years of being polio-free since its last case in 2011. Next question, under which entry of the 7th schedule do states have the power to regulate intoxicating liquor? Entry 8 of List 1, Entry 52 of List 1, Entry 8 of List 2 or Entry 52 of List 2? The correct answer is option C, Entry 8 of List 2. The Supreme Court ruled in an 8-1 decision that states have the authority to regulate and tax industrial alcohol, settling a long-standing dispute between the center and the states. This ruling impacts both state revenues and center-state relations, especially concerning industries regulated under the Industries Development and Regulation Act 1961. Next question, which of the following elements brought by the S2 meteorite helped in life formation? Iron, phosphorus, oxygen or carbon? The correct answer is option B, phosphorus. A giant meteorite dubbed S2 struck Earth 3.26 billion years ago, potentially aiding in the formation of complex life. S2 is estimated to be 50 to 200 times larger than the Chicxulub asteroid, which caused the dinosaur extinction. Research suggests that while the impact caused widespread destruction, it also contributed key nutrients like phosphorus for early life forms. Next question, what is a severe complication associated with E. coli infection? Hemolytic uremic syndrome, respiratory failure, skin rash or liver dysfunction? The correct answer is option A, hemolytic uremic syndrome. A recent outbreak of E. coli infections linked to McDonald's burgers has caused concerns across the United States. Several cases of severe illness, including fatalities, have been reported, highlighting food safety concerns in the fast food industry. Escherichia coli or E. coli is a group of bacteria commonly found in the intestines of humans and animals. Next question, which initiative includes the upgrade of the Chusul-Lukung to Thapung Post Road? Border Roads Organization, India-China Border Roads 3, Strategic Highway Initiative or Ladakh Infrastructure Project? The correct answer is option B, India-China Border Roads 3. The National Board for Wildlife has approved 5 strategic road projects in Ladakh. 4 roads will pass through the Karakoram Wildlife Sanctuary located along the line of actual control. The most critical route leads to Daulat Beg Oldie, India's northernmost military outpost. Last question, which region is primarily affected by the collapse of the Atlantic meridional overturning circulation? The Southern Hemisphere, the Arctic region, Southeast Asia or Australia? The correct answer is option B. Over 40 climate scientists have called on Nordic ministers to take action to prevent the collapse of the 𝐴𝐀𝐒. The 𝐴𝐀𝐒, which plays a crucial role in regulating Europe's mild climate by transporting warm water to the North Atlantic, is at risk of collapse due to global warming. So that's all for today. Do share your scores and reviews about the program. Thanks for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.